It is Wednesday, my dudes. I'm Max Dadlift, and this is week 6, day 2, recovery day. So what we got today is 165 on the bar. We're going to be doing five singles of overhead press, and then we are going to be doing 3 sets of 5 of the barbell row at 235. So it's a quick one today. Got my first meeting in about 25 minutes here, so we got to get in, get out. Goal today is just recovery. So we're getting ready for a 570 pull on Friday, and today is just a kind of way to get the blood flowing, get a little bit of movement through the body, through the muscles, and prepare ourselves for a heavy lift on Friday. All right. Two. So I probably could do this. Well, I definitely could do this just in a single set of 5 to save time. But one of the things that I am liking about doing it as singles is the pull from the ground aspect too. I know it's kind of a sloppy, lazy power clean, but just the fact of going through the motion and getting that little pull in there, I like it. So we're gonna do it that way. That just means we're gonna take short rests between sets. Ow, stepped on a thorn. All right, that's 3. Ooh, gotta tell you, I'm feeling a little down today. I've got 4 guinea hens that we just got probably 3 weeks ago or so. They, got them as new hatchlings. Last night, as I was putting them up for bed, I noticed that one of them had injured its leg pretty significantly. I think it got caught in the fence of their coop or something. I'm not really sure. But it was cut up and he was just holding it limp. So I don't know if it's just cut and he was holding it limp because it hurt, or if the leg is broken. But I'm kind of faced in that situation right now where is trying to determine if a mercy kill is appropriate on that thing. And I'm real sad about it because I like those little guys and I feel bad. Internet says that birds have a higher metabolism than we do, so a broken bone can theoretically heal in 2 or 3 weeks. That said, if the bone's not set right, it won't heal right. And I've also read that guinea hens, they're little dinosaurs. If that bird can't keep up, his brothers might actually just kill him. So it's kind of the thing. Gonna give him today to see if he can get around it all, if he can feed and water himself, if I put it out there for him and just let him rest. And if, we just go by all day and he doesn't move or doesn't eat, or if the other hens are just picking at him, might have to just put him out, which, once again, is a very sad thought. And you'll notice that I am switching between his or hen or whatever. Guinea fowl in general are hard to tell the difference between males and females, and generally you don't start seeing those characteristics until like they're 8 weeks old. So it's just kind of, I'm not sitting here venting them. We just don't know until they start developing secondary characteristics. That was rep 4. You know what? Let's just get number 5 out of the way. All right, so that's it for press today. We're gonna move quickly into barbell rows at 235. And I know that I will be in direct violation of the don't be a pussy doctrine, but I'm gonna use my straps because my hands are hurting from Monday's volume session. Sitting there pressing like, my hands hurt. Why is that? And then I remembered it's because we did over 6,000 pounds of volume. And I hook gripped the whole damn thing. Well, most of the whole damn thing. 3 out of the 5 sets. And even the 2 that I didn't hook grip, they were conventional. So we're just going to give my hands a little bit of a break here. So we got, okay. Yep, 235 on the bar, and we're just going to do 3 sets of 5. All right, that's set number 1. So One of the parting gifts I got from the Army was a little bit of hearing loss and some tinnitus. It's not a whole lot. I can still have everyday conversations, but what it does mean is that I can't hear, for some reason, it's women's voices that I have a hard time hearing. Like if my wife is talking and there's water running, I can tell that she's talking, but I can't pick out any of the words. And same with my daughter, just that higher frequency of voice. I guess small children as well. It's hard to distinguish. I can tell they're talking, but I can't hear the actual words if there's other background noises, which is super annoying. Anyway, we were walking around the neighborhood last night, and my wife and daughter were probably walking, 40 or 50 feet ahead of me, and they were calling back to ask me something, and I could tell by, the inflection of their voice and everything that they were asking a question. I just couldn't for the life of me tell what they were saying. My wife called back about me being deaf, and I said, my hearing's just not the same since the war. And she said, I hate that you can say that. And it just tickles me that I can say dumb shit like, oh, it's just not the same since the war. Because I've been to Iraq and Afghanistan, so I've been to two, actually. Didn't fight. I was a headquarters nerd the whole time, but still, I can say it. What else? Another joke of mine. Sometimes you go to Home Depot and they have reserved veteran parking, and my joke was that I would always double park in those spots because I've been to two wars. For the oversensitive into the crowd, that was a joke. I say it tongue in cheek. I don't actually double park in veterans parking spaces. Little bluebird just flew by. Makes me happy. All right, let's get this nest set out. Yeah, I'm starting to get that age in life where I like watching birds, and I suddenly have opinions on different strains of grass. So I'm officially old. Whew, all right, that's all she wrote. Quick workout today. Like I said, active recovery is the point. So we've gone through our motions, done our due diligence, and all there is to do now is rest up and prepare for Friday's 570 pull. As a reminder, that is going to be a PR for me. The most I've ever pulled in my life is 565. So 570 will be a PR attempt, and we're looking at a PR attempt every week until we hit 600. So the stakes are getting higher. Make sure you don't miss it. Catch you next time.